Well, hello there, Amy Lewis from the KFBK Morning News with Brandon Haefele from Catalyst Mortgage. And I love this topic this time around. This is the Catalyst Report. And we're talking about, I mean, if you're looking to buy a home and you want to do it as soon as possible, there are things you need to do to kind of make yourself a little bit more capable of getting the job done as quickly as possible. And what are some of those things? I mean, you want to make yourself almost attractive to the person that you're trying to buy their home from, right?
Absolutely, Amy. You know, in this environment with so many offers being placed on one home, you know, last month we had 63% of all homes listed had multiple offers. 63%. So you have to really step back, step away and say, okay, what's going to make me different?
Yeah.
And what up front as a consumer can you do to be ahead and be one step ahead of everybody else?
So that's got to mean you make sure that your financial life is in order. So can you, before you go to them, can you get pre-approved on loan, and how long does that take?
The first thing you should do right off the bat is gather all your income documents. Be ready to go when you meet with a lender, and after you've shopped around, really educate yourself on the different lenders like we've talked about, but get pre-approved, full credit approval, where they've reviewed your income, your assets, your pay stubs, W-2s, your entire financial picture. That's number one. Number one, get pre-approved and know your purchasing power, and also know what wiggle room you have.
Yeah.
Can you go up a little bit? Maybe you want to stay at $400,000 purchase price, but you want to know if you can go up a little bit or go down. You need to have that flexibility on where you're going to be.
Would baked muffins help too on the doorstep?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially?
You know? Well, and it's funny you say we talked about things you can do for the seller, you know, when you're putting an offer in. But when you work with an agent, the agent represents you. So it's important that that real estate agent knows you, knows your family, but on top of that, is doing everything they can to get you into contract. And when we say like something like muffins, I believe in writing a letter to the seller. Make yourself stand out about why you love that property.
Okay, it's funny you say that. And this is just a very quick story. One of the homes that we bought, I fell in love with first, and I seriously wrote the homeowner a letter and left it on the doorstep about once for the first couple of weeks, and we got the home. I mean, I don't think anything hurts when it comes to the home of your dreams, right?
Well, I mean, maybe showing up at the seller's doorstep. You probably should go through your agent.
Just a couple of times, Brandon.
Should go through your agent. But really, yeah, making it personal. You know, I always tell people, when you walk into a home, you're like, gosh, this home is great.
Yeah.
What makes this home different from everything else? And then remember those thoughts of why you want to buy. Put that on paper. Include a photo of your family. Do things like that.
Good,
you know,
yeah.
and really make it personal. On top of that,
the family going, please.
Yeah, exactly, right. But on top of that, working with your lender and your real estate agent to see how fast can you close. You know, right now it's a big deal. You know, sometimes certain lenders are still 30 to 45 days for closings. When it's a competitive market, if you have to do a 21-day escrow, you have to do a 21-day escrow. Make sure that your lender and the company you're working with can accomplish that. And then also the real estate agent and their team are on top of that transaction.
So if my company can accomplish that, how do I help them accomplish? What do I have to do to make sure that they get it done?
Great question. Provide all paperwork needed when they need it. It can't be one of those things that, oh, congratulations, Amy, you're in contract, and then you're going to go on vacation for 3 days.
Right. No.
No, you have to cancel whatever you're doing. You have to make yourself completely available, not just for the lender, but also for the real estate agent. You know, they have they have inspections. You're probably going to want a home inspection completed. There's going to be things that both sides have to do, and you equally have to be invested as they are invested in you.
You've told me too, you can do pre-inspections.
In what way?
I mean, if you are looking to buy a home, can you get a pre-inspection done, or maybe that?
No, I wouldn't say pre-inspection. Okay. You can, you know, right when you purchase, you usually have a contingency window that you can have inspections completed before you're 100% committed.
Okay.
So I think that's what we've been talking about. But it's, you do your home inspection, appraisal, and so on, and you're allowed, 17 to 21 day contingency that if it doesn't work out or whatever, and that's negotiated by your real estate agent.
Okay. So just to kind of review, what are the top 3 things that somebody's doing this has to remember as they go into this business, as they go into buying
Number one, pre-approval. You have to be pre-approved. You have to get that done. Make sure all of your paperwork's, together.
Yeah.
Really it comes down to, being able to offer a fast close. Make yourself open to either closing quickly or, if the seller might need a rent back because they need to stay in the home a little bit but they want to close fast. Be open to options. And then, of course, be nimble. Be willing to make changes. If you need to increase your purchase price a little bit, or if you need to just be more flexible with the seller or with the agents, do what you have to do. Go into it to win. Go into it with your heart.
That's good. I like that.
But you have to. But more importantly, this is your home. So if it feels right to you, make sure you're giving it your all, just like your agents and
Yeah.
your lender are for you.
Go into it to win. Remember all the things that he said, but write the letter too. I love the picture
Picture's
too.
important.
Take a picture of your family too. By the way, you can listen to the Catalyst Report on KFBK Monday mornings between 7 and 8, or go online to catalystmortgage.com or call.
916-287-7777.
You can do that too.